Folks, it's good to see you again. Mike Newmeyer here, 410-902-0464. And incidentally, I want to tell you, we do have a website. Now, I don't look at it very often, but it's there. And you can actually get some of our podcasts if you look at it. Producer, what's our website called?
Game Plan for Retirement.
Game Plan for Retirement. I should know this. Game Plan for Retirement is our website. Go on there. You'll find all kinds of interesting information. Hopefully can help you. And you can get, repeats on these podcasts. So, see what you want, see what you like. And all our contact information is there too. The telephone number, again, I gave you, which is 410-902-0464. Now, we're approaching the end of the year. And a lot of folks will put off till the end of the year to make contributions to their IRAs and to the Roth IRAs. And I get calls a lot, on what do you do? How much can I put in? That kind of question. So I want to give you that information, and I can help you with that IRA or Roth IRA if you call me. Right now, we've got a 20% bonus on those accounts. So, give me a call. Again, 410-902-0464. Mike Newmeyer, just ask for me. Now, we're sending some of this information out to our clients as we speak. We're putting it in their email so that they'll see it also, and in our mailings. But I want to give it to you now on the podcast. Okay, so what is a Roth, number one? I made some notes to make sure I cover what I need to cover. Roth is an after-tax contribution. After tax, you take it out of your savings account. You haven't paid you've already paid taxes on it earlier when it was income. So a Roth is an after-tax account, and that after-tax account, when you take the money out, eventually there is no tax, and that continues forever. If you leave it to somebody, after you've passed, they get it and they pay no tax. Now that's a very good thing, and that was from Senator Roth that produced that a long time ago, and we pray every year that it'll stick around. But if you haven't already, you're grandfathered in, you don't have to worry about it. But everybody likes Roths. I have people that don't understand will call me, I explain it, and they always like it. Now, and almost everybody can do it. We'll look at your situation and make sure you can do it. If you come in, call me on the phone and so forth and so on, I can answer your questions. If you come in, there's no obligation. Again, there's no obligation. I do not charge you for my time. A lot of advisors do. I do not. So don't hesitate, to make an appointment and come in. Okay. So Roth gains tax-free. It grows tax-free and it comes out tax-free. Okay? It's after-tax contributions. So those are very important things to remember. Okay. You have to hold your first Roth account for 5 years and over 59 and a half in order for it to be a Roth. Now, let's say you're 60 when you open it. Well, you still weigh 5, but you're way past the 59 and a half. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, but you still have to hold the first Roth account for 5 years in order for it to be a Roth. Okay, so you want to remember that. And let's see, even if Roth's, I've done that one. Limits on the contribution. How much can I put in a Roth account? Okay, well, it's the same number, which I'll repeat, for the regular traditional IRAs. But so the limits on the contributions, if you are under 50, if you're under 50 years old, you can put $6,000 into a Roth contribution for 2022, okay, for 2022. And if you are over 50, you can put $7,000 in, okay? Now, interestingly enough, that's going to go up a little tiny bit next year. And I thought I had it written down here, but I don't. Okay, so hold on one second, folks. And it is going to go up to $7,500 if you're over 50, and it's going to go to $7,000 if you're under 50. Okay, so it's going to go up a little bit. Now, interesting thing. You are entitled to make this year's contributions up until April 15th of next year. So you can contribute this year's contribution all the way up until April 15th of 23. All right. Now that also would enable you, if you wanted to double up your contributions, because you can make the contribution for 22 and make the contribution for 23 at the same time. That way, with us, you can get a 20% bonus on the whole thing. We don't know how long those will be around. So this gives you a chance to take advantage of getting 20% on the whole thing if you're interested. Okay, so those numbers are the same numbers for the Roth and all for the tradition and also for the traditional. So, and you could split it up. You could put part of the money into a Roth, part of the money into a traditional. Not sure why a person would do that, but you can do that if you so choose to do it. Okay, so additional benefits to the Roths and to the, let's take to the regular IRAs. All your 401ks basically have to be rolled over to an IRA, unless you want to pay the taxes and you have it go into a Roth IRA, okay? Sometimes you do it a little bit at a time. You may roll it over to an IRA and then slowly roll over that into a Roth IRA. And I can explain that all to you later when you come in. How about taking income early? What if I want to retire early and I'm going to roll over my 401k into an IRA? What can I do if I need income early? Interesting thing. First of all, if you are a first responder, what's a first responder? Well, think of it this way. A policeman, a nurse, some jobs like that. You're entitled to actually take the money out without any penalty early, okay? Not everybody's situation. Most people are not in that situation. So what can they do? Okay, we can, if you leave a job, okay, or if you're allowed to roll it over early, we can put it through a 72T, which is a special code in the IRS code, which allows us to put the money into a 72T with companies that will do it and get you lifetime income from the 72T, okay? Now that's an advantage that a lot of folks have to use. For instance, if they're in the sports world, where their career may not last that long. Say their career lasts 20 years, that's probably longer than most. And suddenly they're faced with, I want to retire, I need income, and so we use the 72T, but anybody can do it. And here's the really interesting part. You can do a 72T even while you're working, or if you want to go back to work, if you retire with a 72T, you can go back to work and still have the 72T in place. So you have maybe increased your income by 30 or 40%, total income, by doing that, okay? Or even more. But the point is, that's a very big surprise to folks. They think, I can't touch it until I'm 59 and a half. But it's not true with the 72T. So there's some interesting possibilities that you may want to consider. And so call with questions. Just check our website and see what you learn that way. And call us for questions and set up an appointment. We'll see you. Come on in, no obligation. And I can help you with all these issues or more. Okay? So I hope this information helps you as you get ready to end the year. And you may want to make contributions to those plans. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.